Hey, what's up? It's your boy Burf, and I'm back with another epic vintage toy hunt adventure. So if you're new to the channel, my name's Chris Burfield. My friends call me Burf, and I hunt for vintage toys and thrift stores. So if you like vintage toys and you like thrift stores, chances are you'll like my channel. So I would invite you to hit the subscribe button. And I got an awesome episode for you guys today. So now that it's starting to get a little warmer outside, it is yard sale and garage sale season. So I've been hitting up the garage sale app on my phone to see what kind of sales are going on in the area, and I found a very interesting one that said that it had tons of vintage toys, retro video games or vintage video games like NES, SNES, Nintendo 64, stuff like that, consoles. So I'm pretty excited for this one. It looks like it's going to be a good one. So that's the first stop today. We're gonna hit up this yard sale, see what kind of goodies they got. And then we're gonna venture off to the thrift stores and see if we can score some vintage toys there. So I'm ready if you're ready. And if you're ready, hit the like button and let's roll out.
My name is Burf and this is my turf. I'm straight out of the thrift store.
So I was just talking to him. He said the Atari doesn't work, but to make him an offer. So I don't know. I'll think about it. I got some vintage Care Bears, Cabbage Patch Kids, Rubik's Cube. What we got here? Oh, these are like DVDs, I guess. Oh, okay. So it's a record player and a TV?
Record player and a TV, and then you play records, and it shows the story there.
Oh,
No. Here, you can do that.
All right, so I ended up picking up all of this for 45 bucks. So I got the Atari games, got the Super NES. I looked this up. This thing was selling for like $20. I paid $20 for the bag. So I should be, I don't have an NES, Super NES. So I should be able to, that's like a N64 game there. So I got some, okay, so I got a couple of Super NES, and then I got some N64s. But anyway, I paid $20 for the bag. I should be able to flip those, I would imagine. I gotta see how much they're worth though. So, but yeah, man, all the vintage toys were gone.
Okay, so let me fill you in on this yard seller. This was actually a bit of a disappointment and kind of uncool, but I definitely, I mean, I understand. You know, this guy's there to make money, right? And he had a buyer. So let me explain. So when I showed up, I noticed there wasn't much in the realm of vintage toys and other things like the ad had described. So I asked him, I said, "Excuse me, sir, where are your vintage toys?" And he said, "Oh, I'm so sorry." He said, "Last night at 8 o'clock, some guy came knocking on my door and told me that he wanted to buy everything I had." So I let him in, and he bought pretty much everything that I had. All my vintage toys, my consoles, my games, and all that stuff. He said, "The only stuff that's left is the stuff that you see here." And I was like, "Oh, okay," you know, but it was like, you know, kind of disappointing and a little uncool because, you know, your ad had all this like amazing stuff in it. And, you know, lucky for me, it was like, you know, 2 miles down the road, but I'm sure some people showed up at that yard sale that might have drove 30 or even 45 minutes because of what was placed in the ad. Like, the cool thing to do would have just been telling that guy, "Hey man, just show up tomorrow morning, you know, and it's free game for everybody." But again, at the same time, I understand he's there to make money. So if you got a buyer on the spot, I mean, chances are you would have sold all this stuff the next day anyway. But if you got a buyer, you got a buyer, you know. You know, I mean, at least that's my justification for it. But still not cool. Not cool at all, man. You know, so anyway, I did get the Atari, which he said wasn't working, but like, I've got a, you know, it needs like, it's missing a plug. So once I get that plug, I'll plug it in and hopefully it all works. but got the Super Nintendo and the N64 games, which by the way, they are in my eBay store right now. If you're interested in those games, you can click the link in the comments below and go check it out. I got some great deals over there for you. All right, guys, let's head off. It's time to head off to the thrift stores and see if we can score some vintage goodies.
All right, gang, what do we got? What is this? Oh, $5 for that? I don't know, I'll check on that. That might be something we can resell. What do we got here? Anything else on these shelves? Doesn't look like it. Let's go check the other side. All right. All right, doesn't look like there's anything here. All right, well, it turns out this thing's selling for about $5 to $10 on eBay. So it's gonna sit right there on the shelf. I don't know, this must be some sort of maybe Polly Pocket thing or something, maybe? I don't know, it kind of looks like it could be. Okay, nothing on the shelf, so it's time to rummage through some bags. Oh, we got these Sesame Street Little People. Wow, there's like a Gujitsu, some MLP, or like an MLP knockoff or something. Hey, it's a bag full of Blue's Clues miniatures. There's some random packs of Score football cards just laying around. $5 a pack, dang.
So the only thing that was like kind of semi-cool there were the Monster Inc. figures, and not necessarily even from like a collector standpoint. Well, I don't know. I mean, if you're into Monsters Inc., that might have been like a mega score for you, for all I know. But the resale value on those things aren't very good. In fact, they ended up there were 2 packs there. I think I only showed the 1 pack, but they had an identical pack on the bottom shelf as well. So, but anyway, busted at Texas Thrift. All right, up next, the Goody Wheel. Let's head that way and see what kind of goodies they got. All right, my friends, we are here. We're at the Goody Wheel, baby. Oh, yeah. What you got for me today, Goody Wheel? What you got for me today? I bet you got all kinds of vintage goodies in there for me. Let's check it out. All right, let's see, man. We got all kinds of pops in here today. Looks like they're asking about $8 a piece for them. Oh, that one there is $20. Holy cow. These are all $20 down here. Man, they better be worth a lot more than that. Well, as usual, Goody Wheel is overpriced. This dude is selling anywhere from $7 up to $25. So at $20, that is definitely not worth it. I'm not even gonna bother checking these other ones. All right, what's this? Ninja game, some Minions, got some dollhouses, but I ain't seeing nothing vintage, and I ain't seeing nothing cool. Kush. Kush, kush in your bush. This big old snake. Look at that dude. I guess if you're a Funko Pop collector, which I am not, although I mean I do have some Funkos. I've got like the A-Team, I've got some Indiana Jones Funkos and stuff like that. So I do have some Funko, but you know, as far as resale value on those, if you're a reseller, that those Funko Pops are not worth it. But, you know, if you're into collecting Funko Pops, you know, to get them for, what, $7 or $8, I think they were. I guess that's not too bad of a deal. But if you're looking to make some money by reselling, definitely not going to be the case. So, all right, guys, let's head next door to Thrift Giant, Old Thrifty Pants, and see what they got on their shelves.
All right, well, what do we got here? We got a box full of toys for 50 bones. Is there anything good in there? A lot of PJ Masks. Looks like some little like Chap May type figures. Actually, I think that dude is from Alien. Let's go check the other side. All right, let's see here. Yeah, it looks like a bunch of modern toys. Nothing vintage for us. Now, the other day when I was here, I found an extreme dinosaur in a bag just like that. Maybe we'll get lucky and find some more. Look at this pig. Here's a bag of dinos, but not the kind we're looking for. There's a Sonic, a couple of Sonic plushes actually. Made by me, sensory bin. Sensory bin. Oh, here's some more dinos. Oh, that's kind of a neat looking dino. I kind of dig him. Hey, it's Smokey the Bear. I think I have this one actually already. Or something similar to it. Man, they want $5 for Smokey? Bang! Here's another Smokey over here too. This one actually still has the tags on him. I think that's Grumpy Cat, right? Oh, they got a Mandalorian back there for $7.
You know, sometimes when you find vintage toys like this at the thrift store, it's always good to go back to that same store over the next few days, because sometimes there's more of this stuff in the back that they end up bringing out to the front. But in this particular case, I was out of luck. I was really hoping there would be more of these guys, but not so. But that's okay, because this guy's super cool and very happy to have him in my collection. But anyway, guys, so what we're gonna do next is we're gonna go hit up a store called Dirt Cheap. Now, they have closed most of the locations here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, but there are still a few standing on their feet, and there happens to be one in the area. So let's head on over to Dirt Cheap and see what we can find.
Okay, let's see what Dirt Cheap has on the shelves. Looks like everything's 40% off. A King Gray Skull. What's this? Looks like a Pac-Man. Oh yeah, it's an arcade game. What do they ask for that? $90? Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? That was originally $90. Get out of here. That can't be true. Oh my God. I would not pay $90 for that. Like, if this were like in a retail store, I would not pay $90 for that. I'd pay maybe like $15 for that. Got some Lego Mandalorian stuff. Here's some Aikido, Stranger Things, the Void series. All right, looks like we got some woke Buzz Lightyear stuff on the shelves here. What's this? Ah, somebody stole him. Oh, look, they got an X-Men 97. X-Men Team X-Jet and Storm. $24.49. That means you could get it for about $15 with the 40% off discount. Oh, we got Mr. T. WrestleMania Mr. T. Oh, here's a Reaction April O'Neil. $18. That means you can get her for like probably less than $10. I might consider that. What do we got here? We got Dax Harwood. And this looks like China. Oh yeah, it is China. And then we got that little Rocco figure as well in there. Actually, I have this. I bought this a couple years ago just to get the Rocco figure. We got some Legends of Aikido Turtle Edition. That's cool. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Knock or Block. Some Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Whoa. Looks like some Power Rangers Christmas ornaments. Green Ranger. Oh, what's this? Looks like we got some Avatar stuff. Oh yeah. Check this dude out. You know what would be cool? To like spray paint him like a metallic silver and then like turn him into a Terminator. That is not a bad idea. That would be kind of cool, like a fun little project to do. There's no price tag on them though, so I'm gonna take them up to the front and see if maybe they'll put a price on them, and then we can do that. That'd be a fun video, right? Comment below, leave a comment if you'd like to see me turn him into a Terminator.
So Dirt Cheap had some cool stuff on the shelves. They had the reaction figure April O'Neil, which I was like this close to getting, but changed my mind. I really liked the Mr. T WWF Funko Pop thing, but you know, didn't get that either. And then there was the X-Men 97, the X-Jet was, I think it was Storm or something like that. That was a cool thing. Plus, you know, the Turtles, Aikido. So they had some cool stuff. But my God, man, $90 for that Pac-Man video game. Like, I wouldn't, even if that were, like I said, even if that were like, if I was in Target and saw it for 90 bucks, I would not pay that. So, you know, it was going to be 40% off of that. So what would that have been like, you know, $50 still at Dirt Cheap? No, thank you. The only thing I did get was this dude right here. So I did pick him up, and I got myself some spray paint. Metallic dark metal. So I'm going to paint this dude up and show him off in an upcoming video. I'm going to turn him into a Terminator. Should be fun. Nice, fun little project. So anyway, up next, another Goody Wheel, baby.
All right, my friends, we are here. We're at Goody Wheel number 2. What you got for me today, Goody Wheel? What you got for me today? Hopefully you don't got overpriced stuff like at the last Goody Wheel. Those Funko Pops should have been like $2.99, $3 a piece, you know? But no, Goody Wheel's so greedy. Not like the Goody Wheel gang. The Goody Wheel gang isn't greedy. We're all about positivity, goodwill, and cheer. If you want to become an official member of the Goody Wheel gang, I suggest you buy a t-shirt. It's in the 80s Toys Rock store just below this video. And when you do that, you'll get access to our private Goody Wheel gang Facebook group. All right, let's see what they got. Okay. What do the shelves behold? Looks like a whole lot of junk. Look at this thing. Oh, we got a down stormtrooper. First order. I'm assuming this is some sort of lunchbox, or I guess it's like a pencil carrier or something. Well, check out this dude. I haven't seen one before with a handle on it. He's kind of neat. Probably the coolest thing in the store right now. Well, I just looked this guy up on eBay, and a ton of him listed. People trying to sell him for like 25 to 30 bucks, but not a single one has sold in the last 30 days, or not 30, but last 90 days. Not a single one in the last 90 days. Oh, now that's kind of cool. It's got Tom from Tom and Jerry on it. It's a tape dispenser. All right, I gotta get that. That's kind of neat. For $3, I think that's definitely worth it. Oh, check these things out. Okay, these are from 1980. Christmas ornaments. All right. Oh, it sounds like somebody broke something. I think I'm gonna pick these up too. What do they want for those? $2 a piece, roughly. Okay, cool. So there wasn't a whole lot going on at this Goody Wheel, but I did get this Tom from Tom and Jerry. It's an icon tape dispenser. So I thought it was pretty cool, and you just don't see that too often. So I got it to put right over here on my desk. Anyway, so I picked that up at the Goody Wheel, and then I also got like those Christmas puzzles. They were just kind of fun, something from the 1980s as well. But other than that, nothing else going on at the Goody Wheel. So let's head on over to Ross next. I'm actually on the hunt for the Masters of the Universe. Let me show you the animated series figures like these guys. I think they are so cool. Like initially when this line first came out, I wasn't that interested in it, to be honest with you, but I picked up a few of these guys, I think at Dirt Cheap and also Ross during the Christmas holidays.
and kind of fell in love with the line. So there's more of these figures from this line hitting the Ross shelves. I've been seeing people posting, especially in my Goody Wheel gang group. So, which, by the way, if you're not a member, an official member of the Goody Wheel gang, the way you become an official member is you get a t-shirt, buy a t-shirt or a hat from the 80s Toys Rock store just below this video. And when you do that, I'll send you a link to come join our private Facebook group. So people in our group are posting that they're finding these figures at Ross. So it seems like Ross is getting some new stuff in. So let's head on over to the Ross down the street here and see if we can score ourselves some Masters of the Universe.
All right, let's see what Ross has got. What's this? Some slime, light up cosmic crunch. Oh man, look at that big old tarantula. Oh, check this dude out. Overt kill. Wow, dude. That is a big dude. Oh, $7.99? That's all they want for that? I don't really collect Spawn, but he's pretty neat. I might get this. Let's see if we can find any Motu in here. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not really seeing any Motu, but this guy might be worth getting.
Unfortunately, no Masters of the Universe at this Ross, but I am definitely going to keep hunting for them suckers. Hopefully I can find them soon because I'd like to add more to the collection. The one thing that was really cool in the store here that I didn't get was the Overt kill. Man, that thing was huge, and he was like bulky and heavy, like my kind of toy, but I don't really collect Spawn and all that, so I ended up passing on it. All right, we got one more stop, one more Goody Wheel adventure for the day. Let's head that way.
All right, gang, we got our third Goody Wheel of the day coming up here. I think it's our third. Yeah, the third or fourth. I think it's the third. What you got for me today, Goody Wheel? What you got for me today? All right, let's see if we can pull something out of here. Check out that vintage windbreaker. Casual aisle. That is pretty cool. Well, they're selling for about 30 bucks. If it was like $2.99, I'd get it and flip it, but I don't want to spend 12 bucks on it. It's neat to see that, though. It's definitely vintage. Junk here. Oh, there's a land shark. That's an Origins, though. It's missing quite a bit of stuff on it. This Chinese checkers thing looks a little older. You don't normally see them in that type of plastic. Oh, check it out. You can crochet your own Marvel characters. Oh, and here's one for Star Wars. I like the Jabba. Oh, look at that. King Kong. That would have been awesome if it were sealed. I'm definitely going to get it as long as it's actually King Kong. Okay. Oh, look. It's got mold on it. That sucks. Maybe I'll get it just for the cover. I don't know. All depends on what they're charging. If they're charging like $5 for this stuff, then I won't be getting it. But yeah, that's cool though. Got a Harry Potter pop-up book down here. Let's take a look at that. Oh, check that out. Isn't that fun? Oh wow, look at that one. Yeah, I might check to see if this thing's actually worth something. It's pretty cool. Well, it's only selling for about 8 to 10 bucks with free shipping. I don't know what's down in there. There's something in there. Maybe there's something in here too. Yeah, I think I'll just pass on it. I wouldn't get it to keep it. I've never even watched a whole Harry Potter movie from start to finish. I've seen the first one, and I've only ever really made it about halfway before I fell asleep. But one of these days I gotta watch the whole series. But yeah, I'll just leave this here for a Harry Potter fan. That has got to be one of the worst names in the history of worst names. Dick Hyman. That is funny.
Well, we had a busted up land shark here at the Goody Wheel. It's missing quite a few pieces. So didn't get that for obvious reasons. The only thing I did pick up was this VHS. Now, the VHS itself is spent because it's got mold on it, but man, this artwork on the cover of this, I absolutely love it. It's freaking awesome. Just wish it didn't have mold on it. I'd love to watch this movie. But hey, if you enjoyed watching today's video as much as I enjoyed making it for you, do me a favor, smash the like button. And if you want to watch more videos just like this, then check out this next video.